So today we will talk about the database. Let's have a look. What's a database? I mean, in a general definition, we can say that database is any collection of related information. So that could be something like your phone book, where in your phone where you save your contacts, and when you enter, there's their name, phone number, email address. It can be a simple shopping list or a list of your friends on Facebook. And yeah, I mean, all of this, which is a collection of related information, is a database. And you can keep this information in a simple paper, like written by hand, or it can be in electronic devices or computers, or even without nothing in your mind. You can keep, like, if someone asks you who's your 5 best friends, you don't need to write, or you don't have this information written somewhere, you just get it from your memory and start telling, okay, name of your 5 best friends. But in general, it's more efficient, of course, to keep this collected information in your PC, in your computer. So as we say, that computers are great and efficient to keep that kind of collection of information and a collection of information. But let's say if you are just a person, okay, making your shopping list is fine to keep in a paper, or even a small amount of information in your computer you can note in a text file or Excel file. But imagine you are a big company like tech giant as Amazon, I don't know, Google, and you need to store information about thousands of customers, about the products, product prices, purchase date, about your stock. Of course, in that case, neither a piece of paper nor Excel spreadsheet will satisfy your needs. So you will probably want a more sophisticated application, or something that can store your data in a smart way, or help you easily organize it logically and manage who can access, because the security is also important, who can get access to use this information. So in order to do that in your computer, you need a software application which called database management system, or for short DBMS. So DBMS is a computer program that can store large amounts of data and process them accordingly. The people sometimes use the term database to refer to a DBMS, but technically that's not a precise name, because database is simply any collection of data, such as in a text file. So the database management system are software systems they use to store, retrieve, run queries on the data. And DBMS kind of serves as an interface between end user and the database, so which allows you to create, read, update, and delete the data in the database, what we call the CRUD operations. So now I want to talk about the two main type of databases that you will find in the computers. So the first one is called a relational database, that you have it here on the top left. This is called relational database, and you will also hear people referring to this as a SQL database or SQL databases. And we have what we call also non-relational databases, that you have as a columnar, document graph, key value, and time series, that we group them under non-relational databases. And this non-relational people also call sometimes NoSQL or NoSQL. So what is the specificity of the relational databases? So here, as you see, the data is organized inside the tables, one or more tables, and within each table you have the columns, rows, and a unique key which identifies each row. Now, relational databases are far the most popular type of databases, and they are going to store everything inside these tables. And the data that we want to store inside these predefined tables, and we can just insert information into there as a relational database. It's kind of the Excel spreadsheets that you can imagine, where we have the columns and the rows, and we are actually storing information, which is essentially what the relational database is. And here on the right, we have the non-relational, as I mentioned earlier.